It was interesting when I first signed on. It was just Jason Statham, and then Clive Owen signed on, and then Robert De Niro signed on. So it just kept getting better and better. We're having the most fun that we've ever had. I think maybe because we know it's coming to an end.
So this was one of your first major films, and you're starring opposite Clive Owen, Robert De Niro, Jason Statham. What were you thinking about the night before you started work?
I was very excited, very mixed, very, nervous, excited, overwhelmed, all of the above, basically. It was interesting when I first signed on. It was just Jason Statham, and then Clive Owen signed on, and then Robert De Niro signed on. So it just kept getting better and better, for everyone, I think.
Now, starring on a TV show means that you have to be pretty choosy about which films you can do during the break. So what was it about this movie that really spoke to you?
Well, I got back down to my roots with this one. I got to play a character in my own accent.
Sure.
It was very much, I think it was one of the roles that I felt closest to, just because it was very much my comfort zone. We shot in Australia. I was Australian, and I was a tomboy, sort of country girl, which really works for me. So, yeah, it was lovely.
Now, speaking of TV, Chuck is coming to a close. How do you think that your character has changed this year now that she's married, running this business?
Yeah, I've loved Sarah's journey throughout the seasons of Chuck. Initially, she wasn't very, she was an emotional person, but she didn't know how to express them. And I feel like now, especially in season 5, she is becoming more of a normal person, as much as she can be, within the spy life that she lives in. So, and it's also nice to be a part of the comedic world. I didn't get to do that at the beginning. It was very much the serious anchor of the show, which I still am,
Sure.
but I get to be more part of the fun stuff. So she's sort of becoming a little bit more normal, I guess.
Right.
Yeah.
Has there been a moment on the set where the finality of everything has sort of hit you?
At the end of the last season, we really thought it was the end. We didn't know if we were going to go in for a 5th, and I sort of had a moment then, realizing that it's coming to an end soon. If that might have been the moment as well, but we didn't know then.
What do you think you'll miss the most about being on the show?
I think I'll miss the people. We're pretty tight-knit, and we have a lot of fun, and we're having more and more fun. I think this season we're having the most fun that we've ever had. I think maybe because we know it's coming to an end, so we're sort of milking it for what it's worth.
Absolutely.